What's up? I would not be doing anyone good service if I didn't come on today and say Happy International Women's Day. It is a beautiful day. And you know what? Here's the thing, there's so many things about women that we don't really even acknowledge. Like, for example, did you know that women have a different brain structure than men do? And because they have a different brain structure, they tend to be more verbal. They tend to use both sides of their brain more. They tend to have, um, besides having better verbal skills, they tend to have better recall on things that were said verbally. So, yeah, when she says to you, like a year later, when you did something, she's like, remember that thing you said? She remembers that thing you said, even if you don't remember it. She definitely remembers it. Here's the other thing about women, though, is that we have a much higher level of pain tolerance. Think about that, right? We have a much higher level of pain tolerance, and there is so much that when it comes down to it, even if you look in medicine, that medicine still has not discovered about women or women's bodies or anything about that. They've discovered quite a bit about men, but when it comes down to what they call bikini medicine, they haven't done a lot of work and research into it yet. That's why they still think it's okay to take our boobs and squeeze it between two metal plates to tell us whether or not we have cancer. Sometimes we'll take the cancer because that hurts like hell. Right? It really does. So anyway, women are really these superheroes, superpower, amazing people who have this intuition like nobody's business. We can read body languages. We can hear the words that you didn't say and the things that you didn't do. We recognize when those have happened, whether you know it or not. We can read tea leaves. And back in the day when when we used our superpowers, they would call us witches, because even though we were just using what we were naturally given by God, people would still say that we were evil and that we were witches and that we were doing something negative. Here's the thing, the number one thing you can have in your corner, the one person you can have in your corner, is the person who's going to be the most loyal to you forever. And it is a woman. Yep. They find that women are way more loyal to their friends, their family than men are. And when put into a precarious situation, that women can actually use more of their strength than men can in the same situation. Isn't that crazy? Like, a woman literally can lift a car if her baby is going to be hurt. Again, superpowers. So with that said, I want to tell you why I am one of the luckiest people in the world. The reason I'm one of the luckiest people in the world is I was raised by an amazing woman, right? And then my mom, Gloria, as well as my household, my family, not my kids and such. My family was mainly matriarchal. I had, my grandmother, my aunt, my mom were all the people around. And really, it forced me to grow up and be a very strong woman. On top of that, one of the things that is probably my favorite is my co-founder and all the people that we have in Fire Savvy, all the clients of Fire Savvy. We have some amazingly strong, resilient, brilliant women. I mean, just brilliant. So yes, I want to give a shout out to my co-founder, my Fire Savvy co-founder, Chanel Evans. So let me tell you, man, thick and thin, there is nothing like having somebody who has your back, just really has your back. Then, of course, our clients. Listen, watching our clients recognize that they have in them the power to change the game. Women that we work with don't want to just be entrepreneurs because they want to make a whole lot of money. They want to be entrepreneurs because they literally want to change the world. And what I love about it is that they recognize that they have everything within them to change the world. Is it always easy? No. Is it absolutely possible? Yes. And are they doing the work? Yes. And I love that about them. I love that through thick and thin, that is what they're doing. So, anyway, I just wanted to come on and I wanted to say hello to all the women out there. And on a very, very personal note, for me, whenever I get to International Women's Day, I always take a moment, I bow my head a bit, and after I think about my amazing friends and family that are women, Chanel, Nicole, and Rhonda, and Crystal, and everyone that I could think of, and Crazy Renee, um, everyone I can think of, I always have this one moment of memory that my daughter will never experience being a woman. She died when she was 5 months old, and right now she'd be 35. And unfortunately, no, I'm sorry, it's a lot. She'd be 37. And unfortunately, because she was taken from us entirely too soon, she'll never experience the joy of being a woman. But she did give me the joy of being a mother for the very first time. She was born a day before my birthday. So she was born on June 24th. I was born on June 25th, 6 months before and after Jesus. And I can only imagine what kind of superhero she would have been in her own right. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. I'm here to make sure that, you crush it as a business owner, that you knock it out of the park. And always remember that Eve was the first salesperson. She did an amazing job, didn't she? That's all I got for you. You have an amazing day, and I will talk to you later. Happy Women's Day, ladies.